Hello, everyone. My name is Audrey. Welcome to my 100-day project where I'm practicing mindfulness with each session. I'm a watercolorist if you don't know who I am, and if it's the first time that you're watching my channel. I do, everything watercolor. I paint mostly florals. Sometimes I paint animals, sometimes I paint, just plants, abstract, just anything. So I'm really glad you're here, whether you're joining me live or watching the replay. I really appreciate your presence here. Since each session is really filled with mindfulness, I want to start each session with our breathing exercise. So again, if it's your first time here, I want you to do this breathing exercise with me. So what we're going to do is breathe in through our noses for 4 seconds and out through our mouths for 6 seconds. And you can open your eyes, close your eyes, whatever you feel like. And then I also like to place my hands either on my lap or up here on my work surface with my palms facing up. And that's just a posture of like openness and, just allowing yourself to get into the place where you are opening yourself up to creativity, to imagination, to possibilities. So we just want to have that physical posture so that our mind can kind of catch up to that physical posture. Okay. So I know I don't always explain that, but I want to reiterate that every now and then so that we're all on the same page. So let me throw on some music, and again, breathe in for 4 through our noses, breathe out through our mouths for 6. And you can go ahead and breathe on your own. Here we go. All right, let me bring us back together. And thanks so much for joining. Hi, Linda. I know there are some others of you out there. If you're too shy to say hi, that's okay. Maybe just send me a note later telling me that you watched the live stream. Anyway, thanks again for joining. I am going to paint daisies today. So if you didn't catch the title, I switched it like an hour ago because I was really, I'm loving the background plus flowers thing that we got going on. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, a piece of the masking fluid was still stuck on my painting. Oopsies. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, I'm really into, painting the background plus flowers lately. It's just, a different approach than what I'm used to. I usually just paint florals, like in the very beginning, right? Like I usually paint like just flowers like this, but then adding a background has been, I don't know what the word is. It's been like fun. I feel like doesn't capture how I really feel. I feel like it captures like 10% of how I feel. Like it's been, I don't know, it's been very freeing, like liberating in a way that like I feel like I can like kind of like elevate my paintings. I feel a lot more expressive when I'm able to paint a background. And I definitely do feel more creative and imaginative when I add a background, because it's almost like you're painting an actual scene. Whereas like these tulips here, as lovely as they are, they're just kind of floating, you know, they're just in existence. But then you add a background and suddenly you feel like you're there. So that's kind of how I've been seeing these paintings lately. So I'm really excited. So let me see. Yeah. Also, I just tried today to increase my the video resolution. No one's complained, so that's not the reason why I try to improve it. But I just noticed that when I watch the replay, like even though I changed the quality to 1080p, the video still looks kind of grainy and blurry. So I tried to increase the resolution, so we'll see if that improves things today. Yeah, there might be a little bit more lag in terms of when I see your comments or when I see your questions and stuff like that. So there might be some lag, but I think that's a small sacrifice for having really good video quality. So, okay. All right. So, yeah, let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? Let me show you my inspiration photo for today. So I got this photo from Pixabay. So again, that's a royalty-free website that you can use for, you know, for inspiration. And so this is what I was really inspired by, daisies. Yay! And I think I wanted to try the masking fluid again. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring that back. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. Linda, I see your comment. Backgrounds are the grounding of a painting. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know why I didn't really explore that more in my early stages of painting. I think I was very intimidated. And again, I don't know why, but I think I was. So thank you for sharing that. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. Okay, can I just pause and say I love that you guys say hi to each other. I think it's so like cute makes it sound so elementary, but like I think it's very like it's really cool, you know, and I really hope that we can all meet sometime in real life. Okay, so here we go. I have the same playlist as before. I probably will update the playlist next week, so we'll see. Okay, so let me go ahead and pop the music on. Again, I'm so glad you're here. Let's just start painting or creating or washing your dishes, whatever you're doing to kind of unwind from the day. Here we go. All right, everyone. Hi. Thanks again so much for joining. Hi, Rena. I saw you pop in. Oh, I'm so thankful that you guys like the music. Yeah, I'll admit it is kind of hard coming up with a new playlist all the time. So I'm glad you like it. Maybe I'll stick with this one for at least this week, and maybe next week I'll do something different. Remember to take a deep breath whenever you're painting, because I mean, it's been a while since I've said this, but sometimes when you paint, or even just create anything, we have this instinctive fear of like messing up. I mean, some people like don't even have that fear. I'm a little jealous of them, but most of us, just have that instinctive fear of like that blank page and feeling like you're going to mess up and it's not going to turn out good. And I mean, that's still a reality that could still happen, but that can't stop you from actually creating, So for me, that's why I start with that breathing exercise. And even while I'm painting, I will take lots of deep breaths because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, Even when as I was painting these daisies, I was like, okay, do I leave them completely white or do I add small little shadow details? And I ended up adding shadow details because it looked a little flat. And then I asked myself, do I add these random lines in the background? And my gut told me no, but I did it anyway, and it looks okay. I'm not like in love with the background as I was before, but it looks okay. I think I wanted to add those lines to just to add a little bit more interest to the background, because usually it's just a solid gradient of color, and I think I wanted to bring some more attention to the background, and it's okay. I'm not like fawning over it, but I don't hate it either. So anyway, yeah, let's take a moment. I think my paint is pretty much dry, so I'm going to go ahead and do the paint peel now. How is everyone doing? Oh, you know what, Linda? I forgot about your tip about warming up the tape first. Let me do that first. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear my hair dryer. So give me 1 second. All right. It definitely is peeling off easier. That's for sure. I feel like maybe I didn't make it hot enough because the tape doesn't feel warm at all. And it's still peeled a little bit here, but I think it's because I didn't heat up the tape enough. So I'll try to heat it up more next time. But honestly, just because this is a sketchbook, I'm not, like crying over it. And I got some paint bleed up here. That's okay. It happens. Okay, sidebar. Can I just say I've hardly ever finished a roll of washi tape, but I'm almost done with this roll. I'm like, what? So I'm actually quite happy. If you've seen some of my videos, I have like a whole wall of just washi tape, and it's a little bit of a problem. Me. Anyway, okay. I also realized yesterday we forgot to admire our our painting or the work that we've done. So let's take a moment to do that actually. And yeah, just say some affirmations to yourself. If you find yourself being too critical, that's okay, but then try to turn them into learning opportunities and growth opportunities. So let's do that for a moment. All right. So again, thank you so much for joining. Again, I really, really appreciate all of you, especially those few of you that have been coming out almost every single live stream. I remember your names now. I really do wish that we could meet in person someday. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, please share your work and tag me at Audrey Rod Design, and you can use the hashtag Paint with Audrey. And if you really enjoyed today's live stream or watched any of my replays, a little bit of support goes a long way. So you can check out my support link right there, and I would really appreciate it. But anyway, this week I will be live one more time tomorrow. And what is that, day 19? Oh my gosh, 19% of the way through this 100-day project. That's amazing. I will be live tomorrow, Wednesday, May 3rd at 8 p.m. Central. And yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. I will see you next time.